Hello, my YouTube family. I'm going to try to make this quick. There is a severe, and I'm talking severe with a capital S, severe weather storm. I think we're in the midst of it right now. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the winds blowing and things crashing, and it got dark really, really quickly. And I was watching the news, and they were talking about, this bad weather coming our way. So I don't know how it's going to affect the video or whatever it's going to affect me. I am, I'm fine with a good storm as long as I am indoors and nothing is crashing and, but they're talking about hail. I don't need no big old hail pellets hitting my brand new Jeep. Okay. So let's just keep moving that on. I'll take the wind. I'll even take severe rain, just no hail. Okay. Cause it's not like I'm parked underneath underground parking lot like the last time we had severe hail, which was quite a few years ago. This was when I was working with Cutie and all of them. Because I don't know if you remember that video, but I was telling you that people who had parked on the outside, some of them lost their windshield, some of them lost their side view mirror. So it was bad. It was bad. Okay. I can't say I don't have a garage. I do have a garage, but it's really my father's garage. And he has everything in the garage except his car and his Jeep. So his Jeep is outside, my Jeep is outside, and we have no protection. I'm just going to think positive thoughts. But let's get on with this. I know I look a hot mess, but you'll be seeing me a hot mess for, hopefully not a very long time. But you'll be seeing my hot mess until I get a job, people. Today it was slim pickings in the Indeed ZipRecruiter monster.com world. Okay, so I'm not happy about that. I may have found one in each. That's usually not the record for me. Okay, but let's get on with what we're talking about, what we're here for. Plus, I wrote some other stuff down, and now I don't even remember. Hold on, people. Hold on. I wrote some stuff down to remind me to talk to you about. And of course, I wrote it down, and now I don't remember where I wrote it down. And oh, sweet Jesus in heaven, this is my life. This is my life. Okay, I remember one thing. Hopefully. Is this it? Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so I've got my list right here. Y'all better sit down because you know I can ramble. Okay, so let's discuss what's on my lips first. The lips of the day, of today. Did y'all hear that? Okay, all right. It's gonna be wicked today. Things are crashing outside. I don't know if you can hear all of this, but yeah, it's okay. I'm just glad I'm inside. Okay, and I'm not like at work or something. I hope to be saying that I will be at work very, very soon. All right, this is an oldie, but it's still a goodie for me. This is from the Bourjois collection. Effect. I mean, the writing is so gone. That's really it. Brilliance, lip gloss, motorcycles, because they need to get home before it gets real bad out there. Ultra glossy lipstick, but it's really just basically a lip gloss. And the color is Prune Cybernetic, number 64. I don't know if you can see that right there. Prune Cybernetic, number 64. See, the scratching is all. I know it's from the Bourjois lip gloss collection. It's from Bourjois Paris. Brilliance 3D Dimension lip gloss. And the color is Prune Cybernetic. And that's what it looks like on me. I have no liner. So, it looks like it does kind of tend to travel. But, I just put the lip gloss on for you so I can come and talk to you. Just another excuse to make a video, people. Okay. Because I miss making my videos. Okay, so that is lips of the day. Oh, let me do a swatch for you. I love the formula. It's very, very smooth. It's a dark purpley shade. That is it. Very dark. I don't know if you can hear all of this noise. I don't know what's going on. People are scrambling, you know, bringing things inside. I don't know what the deal is. But this is the shade, Prune Cybernetic. On the street corner hookah, shine. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And even if I were to stand on the street corner hookah now, I wouldn't be a hooker, because who would want to pick up a sad, pitiful woman looking like me? You would have to be either blind or seriously desperate. Okay, so anyway, moving right along. Ooh, this weather. Ooh, this weather up in here. Okay, because it's freaking me out. The window to the right of me is open, which is normally where Tomcat sits and he perches himself. You know he ain't there now, right? I think he's under the bed. He's a scaredy cat already, so you know this weather is freaking him out. But he can hear my voice. He knows that mommy's near. He's got nothing to worry about unless the house blows up. And when I say blow up, I don't mean an explosion. I mean like lift itself up. You know, like in Wizard of Oz. Let's not hope for that. Okay, so we're done with Lips of the Day. I look a hot mess. Did anybody see Basketball Wives last night? The premiere. The premiere episode of Basketball Wives. I can already tell. I'm gonna have to contain my emotions when it comes to Jackie Christie. I am going to have to contain my emotions with her. Because she seriously wants to start trouble with, oh damn, what is her name? Lazada. You know, her, I forget her first name. Lazada. She wants to seriously start some drama with her. Maybe that's the only way she can have a storyline. I don't know. But Lazada is minding her own beeswax. And they're at some club somewhere. And Jackie Christie's +1 is her daughter. Now, her daughter already knows the lowdown of what happened to Lazada and her mother from last season when Jackie was, you know, claiming that Lazada was interfering in her family after she donated some money to her daughter, which makes zero sense to me. So Jackie Christie's daughter says, enough of this BS. I'm going up to talk to Lazada, and I'm going to try to squash this between you and her. What you do afterwards, that's on you. But I don't want to have any beef with her myself. So she goes up very nicely, and Lazada she's like, you know, I don't know what you here for, but she was tolerant of the daughter coming to her. So the daughter extended her hand and she told her, you know, I'm Jackie Christie's daughter. I just wanted to, you know, squash to let you know that I'm doing my best to squash this issue that you have with my mother. I'm not taking any sides. I'm just letting you know that I am neutral in this situation, but I wanted to introduce myself. So Lazada said, okay, you know, it's cool between you and me, no problem. Meanwhile, Jackie was trying to stop her daughter downstairs, but the daughter said, F you, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. You can't stop. Your daughter is over 21, sweetheart, so she's got a mind of her own, plus she has your grandchild. So Jackie went back downstairs. Oh, I'm mad at you now because you're taking her side over mine. And the daughter's looking at her like, you know, you my mother, but you stupid. I mean, that's the look on her face. Because why? Because why? If anything, she should have told her daughter, okay, you know, I appreciate what you did. I don't know if that's going to solve the issue between Lazada and me, but I appreciate what you did. No, she's going to go on the attack to her daughter. I don't appreciate what you did because now it looks like you're taking her side over mine. Jackie is an insecure bitch. She just really is. She's an immature, insecure woman. She really is. You know, For the length of time that she's been married, it really, it makes me ponder. It makes me ponder. So that was basketball wise. As far as Tammy is concerned, there's an underlying beef still between Tammy and Lazada. So that may explode this season. And then there's like two or three new girls who I don't have a clue who they are. They will make themselves known, I'm sure. Moving on. The next, on YouTube, there are two people that I follow, and I don't know if you guys know anything about these two guys. One is a professional comedian, and his videos go under LOOKATCHA, 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 and his videos are based on things that he'll either find on the internet or people send to him on the internet, and he split screens, and then it looks like he's looking at what the people, the other video or the other picture that somebody sent him, and he'll say, "I'm just gonna sit here and look at you," and then he goes off. It is so funny, and then in the video, he'll start spouting out this madness. The English is hilarious. And then there's this invisible friend that he's constantly calling on, Lester. Lester, get me so-and-so and such on the phone so he can call to talk about whatever the problem is in the other picture. It is absolutely 101% hilarious. If I remember, I'm going to try to post a link to his channel. Just take a couple of looks. Just take a couple of looks of his video. There is one video where he's going off on Kanye after Kanye went crazy on TMZ, talking about, slavery was a choice and all of that. Just look at that one. It is absolutely hilarious. So I've subscribed to his channel. So every time he has a look at your video coming up, I am right there front row center. I will stop anything that I'm doing to watch that video because I need the laugh. I need the laugh. 24/7, 365. I don't care. I need a good laugh, and that is the video that's going to give it to me. Then there's another YouTuber. He goes by GOTDAMN Zoe. GOTDAMN Zoe. Z-O. This character right here, he has videos that come out every Monday. They're called Messy Monday. He has other videos as well that come out, as well. It's not just for Mondays. But he has other videos where he just acts the fool. But on Messy Monday, he talks about these tweets and these people that his followers send him. And he talks about, what their beef is, what the storyline is, who's in love with such and such, who's beating up on so-and-so. He's another hilarious one. He is crazy and and he's gay. And he doesn't hide it. It's no biggie. As a matter of fact, he calls his friends who are also gay, sis. Now, sis, let me tell you. And he's talking to another guy, but the guy is gay. It is just pure entertainment. It's just pure, pure kind of semi-trashy entertainment, but it is entertaining nevertheless. Now, both of these people, of course, well, I'm assuming Zoe is he's a professional YouTuber because of the amount of views that he gets and his followers is huge. So he does this for a living. It is just, this is the kind of entertainment that I need right now, just to keep me going, And of course, I've subscribed to his channel as well, and I will post a link of his channel below as well. I just need the laugh. And I love to laugh. If it's one thing pure joy and pure and the purity of it all is just me laughing. It's got to be really funny, and it's got to be just kind of like my humor. Sometimes somebody will just say something in the midst of a conversation, and it'll tickle me for no apparent reason other than the fact that I heard it right or heard it wrong, or it's the way the person said a certain word or a phrase. Or I'll be reading something on Facebook, and I'll just, I don't want to come off as a person that just laughs at any old thing. I'm not that way. It's got to really tickle me in a way. It's just got to tickle me. So these two YouTube professionals, quote, I guess you could call them, have me in hysterics. Now, there's also a series of videos. I think I touched on it yesterday. I may have. I don't even remember what I said yesterday. I was just rambling yesterday, which it seems to be that I'm doing now. There's a series of videos that have been out for a while that I'm coming back to watch, and it's a good thing, even though I can't do anything about it. But it's a good thing. These are the videos that my makeup addiction videos. Now I just type in makeup addiction YouTube, and of course a series of videos will come down, and I'll just scroll. I don't watch one right after the other. I've either got to be interested in what the person is saying, or I follow the person, or I look at the length of the video to see if it's like way crazy, or if it's a decent amount of time that I can spare. These videos are really eye-opening. They are really eye-opening. There's one that I've watched twice already, because she hits home. Her name is Lauren. I think it's Lauren May. I think that's her name. I'm not sure. If I find her video, so that's 3 links now. If I find her video, I'll post the link to that video on the bottom. She really, she hit the nail on the head, because YouTube has become a channel of excess when it comes to the beauty community. I'm only talking about the beauty community. It's become a community of excess. You have to have the best makeup. You have to have a certain amount of makeup. You have to have so-and-so's makeup. Then the YouTubers, when they become famous themselves, then they come out with makeup lines. So now you have to buy their makeup lines. And after a while, you realize you may have used the product only once and put it away before the next new thing comes along. You haven't even really had time to enjoy that one thing that you just got, or that amount that you just got. And I really feel sorry for those YouTubers who are trying to stop their makeup addiction, but at the same time, they have YouTube as a job. So they get sent PR, and the PR boxes come on a daily basis. And it's not just one box. It's like 5, 6 boxes a day sometimes from all of these different makeup companies. And your job is to, promote that makeup and, give it the praise of the gods. It becomes an addiction. That's number one. Number two, when you sit back and you realize I can't even walk into my room because I have so much makeup, then it overwhelms you. But here's the sticky wicket of it all. You have now become a makeup guru, and you are on a PR list. You love receiving the free stuff. You don't want to stop receiving the free stuff. But now you're looking at all the free stuff that you have, and it's like, well, when am I ever in life going to ever finish these things? So it's a catch-22. Thank goodness, my followings, even though I have over 1,000 subscribers, which I am extraordinarily, it still baffles me when I take a look at just how many I have. Oh, here comes the rain, people. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It is coming down now. But what was I saying? The amount of followers that I have and the amount of views that my videos have, you know, there are maybe 5 out of 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Out of the 8 years that I've been on YouTube, there are maybe 4 or 5 videos over 1,000 views. So I'm really not going to be on anybody's PR list whatsoever. I'm not asking to be, because YouTube is not my job. I don't consider it a job. It might be a fun job, but I like to do videos on my own time, and I don't want to be, you know, held under a contract of this, this, and that. It would be fun to receive free cosmetics. That's the fun part about it. But when you start having an excess of makeup, like every year, every end of the year, you guys who have been with me from day one know that every December I do a declutter. Wouldn't it be pitiful to declutter these ginormous boxes of makeup that I may have just shown and didn't even bother to use? But I don't know if you could give them away to people. What do you do? What do you do? So this whole makeup addiction series, I think, is very good to watch for anybody who feels overwhelmed at the amount of makeup that they have. I've never felt overwhelmed, but when I started to watch declutter videos, I said to myself, yeah, you know what? It's time to get rid of some stuff. There's some stuff that I don't use anymore, or that I may have used 5 times, if that. I don't use a product only once. I don't think I've decluttered something that I've used only once. I may have. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna put the law on it, but I may have. But I think the things that I have decluttered, I've used, and I keep trying to use, and I'm trying to force myself to like it, but I know deep down I really don't like it, so it's got to go. So I may have done 2 or 3 decluttering videos, and I always tend to do it either in November or December, because I want to use up what I can for a year at least. And at the end of that year, if it's still thumbs up, it stays with me. And if it's like, it's going. It's going. I tried to force myself to like it. If it just didn't work out, you know you're not going to use it anymore. It's got to go out. That kind of thing. But I just wanted to, you know, make anybody aware who wasn't aware, or if you are, I'm glad that you are, that there are these videos that can help you out in the process. It's almost therapeutic to watch, because it really kind of, you listen to this person and you find yourself in the same boat as this person. You feel exactly, she feels exactly the same way you feel. Like I always say, and it's in my videos, so it's there. I always say that ordering is a high, and it is a high. And this Lauren, when I was watching her video for the first time, I think that's what really she really caught my attention. She really made me sit up when she said it's a high for her to order. And I'm like, okay, I'm not the only one then. Okay, it's not just me, because it is a high. But she kept saying the high lasts until the product arrives. And it's true. The high is hitting that checkout. And it's like, oh, sweet Jesus. Okay, great. Now the box comes. Oh, that's another high. Oh, fantastic. You open up the box. It's like Christmas. You open up the box and you hear the angels with the product, and you play with it for a day. You play with it for 2 days, maybe a week. And then, like a drug addict, you come crashing down like, well, okay, I'm done with that. What's the next thing I can get hyped up about? So you go online, or you go to a Sephora, or you go to an Ulta, and you restart the process all over again. That is an addiction. That you are now addicted to the high of ordering, receiving, opening up the package, seeing the package, then the high starts to dissipate as you look at it on a daily basis, and by the end of the week, that same week that you received it, it comes on a Monday. By Sunday night, you're like, well, that was fun. What's the next thing I can order? So it's an addiction. And she was talking about that. And I associated with that immediately because that's me. But I know I'm not addicted, like seriously addicted. Because if I were, I would, ask my father for money and make up an excuse to tell him I need it for so-and-so, when all this time you really going to go to the Dwayne Reed, the Walgreens, the Rite Aid, I'm not that way. That's like a drug addict, like a serious drug addict. But that would be a makeup addict. But I know I'm not that way because since I've been unemployed, which is going on what? How many months now? I haven't ordered anything. I can't. I don't have the money to do so. So I'm at my brain and my whole self, my whole being is responsible enough to know that, you could do what I have been doing, going to the Ulta site, going to the Sephora site, and just putting stuff in your cart, because that's satisfactory to me. But you know damn well you can't hit the checkout because you got nothing to check out with. You can't pay for it. My credit cards are maxed out to even if I tried to hit the checkout, that thing would bounce back with an email talking about, what the hell do you think you doing? You ain't got jack shit in your credit card. What are you doing? That's the email I would get back. So I know I'm not, addicted to makeup, but it's, I don't know, ever since YouTube has changed, and it has changed over the years, it's changed from the first time I started to watch a makeup YouTube video, which was eons ago, to the present. It has changed drastically. Some for the better, because now people can actually make a living doing YouTube, and some for the worse, because those of us who may not be YouTube gurus, or even some YouTube gurus, you become addicted to the whole lifestyle of makeup. You have to have the newest thing. Anything that Too Faced comes out with, anything that Lancome comes out with, Givenchy comes out with, anything that Marc Jacobs comes out with. And they're expensive. They're expensive. If you aren't getting free PR from these people, you have to go out and buy this stuff. And, Marc Jacobs and Givenchy and Lancome and all of them, a lipstick alone is $25, $30. One stick of lipstick. Okay? Like, why? The foundations are $50 to $70. Why? You're making those people richer. And if you're not a YouTube guru who's making money off of YouTube, you're just making those people richer. Now, you could be getting rich if you're a guru. Also, you could be getting rich, but you're not ever going to touch the money that these people are making. Because if you're a guru, you're not buying their product. They're sending it to you for free. All you have to do is just go on YouTube in front of your circular lights and everything, the fancy camera that you had to buy. And, oh, this is the best foundation. Oh, this is the best eyeshadow. Oh, this is the best. And do that. And if you're getting, like I said, if you're getting the PR for free, you do all of this, all of the showing, and then when the lights are off and the camera's off and everything is off, then you dump it somewhere, in a closet somewhere, in a room somewhere, with all the other things that you may have used once, if at all. So yeah, makeup addiction is real. This makeup addiction is real. So I'm happy to say that I am not addicted. Take that back. Because once I'm back in the grind of working and getting a check and being able to pay my bills, I will be back on that makeup train. I know me. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to be fake about it. I cannot wait to get a job. But I don't want to wait to get a job just so I can buy the makeup. No. Priorities are first and foremost in my world Bills have to be paid, that at least the minimum, because now you're not even paying the minimum. You have to at least get back on that track of your responsibilities. You have to focus on your responsibilities first, Nancy. Then when you get that little chump change that you have in your pocket that you can go to the store, or you can, you know, finally your credit cards are up to par. Now you can charge something. But the cycle continues. You just finished paying off the credit card. Now that you know you have money in the credit card, now you're going to take that money out and you're going to buy something online. It's a vicious circle. It's a vicious, vicious circle. So, yeah, I just wanted to point that out to you and talk about those kind of videos. And they're very, very interesting. I'm going to keep watching them until I, you know, that's what I do. I hoard onto something. I hang on to it, suck the most of it out, and then when I'm done, it's like, okay, I'm done. Let's focus on something else. So that is basically it in a nutshell. That is it for today. It is dark as blazes outside. It's raining. Thank goodness it's just rain, I think. I'm praying to sweet Jesus that that's what, because I don't hear anything hard, like anything hitting hard, like hail. But I do hear a little bit of thunder rumblings. So, yeah, we're getting the severe weather now. And I think it's supposed to last from now until like 8 or 9 o'clock at night. I'm glad I'm not going anywhere. It's days like this that I'm kind of glad, okay, maybe it's not so bad being unemployed for today. For today. But hopefully that will change. I'm so tired of talking about it. I really am tired of talking about being unemployed. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I would rather talk about an employee that that I'm having a problem with. At least I know I'm employed and I'm getting a paycheck. Those days will come again soon, I'm sure. Hopefully the next job that I have, the people that I work with are decent. I'm not asking to be best friends with every single person, but that they're decent, that I don't have a supervisor that breathes down my back and, is looking for a way to fire my ass, like the last one that I had. I would love to know who's the receptionist at that job now. God help her. But then again, no, I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say, then again, I was the only black one there. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. I never will know. Not going to lose sleep over it, people. Let's move on. Okay, so that is it. That is all. I am going to say goodbye to you now. This is Lips of Today. One more time with feeling. This is Bourjois. Is Bourjois even still popular now? I really don't even know. Nobody really talks about Bourjois Paris. This is Effect 3D Brilliance Dimension Ultra Glossy Lipstick. It ain't no lipstick. It's a gloss. It's a lip gloss, as you can tell. And on the street corner hooker, shine for sure. Okay. So that is that. With that, upon that. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Thank you for those who are commenting on yesterday's video. It's nice to see the familiar names again. It's nice to see familiar names. I can't really say familiar faces. Familiar names. Thank you for sticking it out with me. Thank you for coming back and saying hi. I've missed you. Believe me. I've missed the names that are coming and commenting. I'm like, oh, she still likes me. She really, really still likes me. It's like, oh, I remember her. I remember her. Oh, look who's commenting. It's like I'm like 5. Okay, I'm like 5. So it makes me feel very, very happy to see that some of you are diehard, strong, hanging with me there, even though I haven't made a video in months. But I promise you, I keep coming back. As long as I am continuing to love to do this for whatever reason, because I ain't making this, I'm not doing this for money, right? I ain't get paid a dime for this. I just love doing it. And I just needed an excuse, something to talk about, to come on and do it again. Because, like I said, when the depression hits, It hits hard, and I don't want to have to go down that rabbit hole. So anything to lift me from going in that direction and moving myself to another direction, a more positive direction, until I get a job, it helps. And it helps to do this. It helps to know that there are people out there who are sticking with me, listening to my babbling and my ramblings on. And I just appreciate it. You have no idea. Hugs, hugs, hugs to all of you. I love you all so very, very much. So that is it. I'm calling it a day before this video becomes just as long as yesterday's video. And I will talk to you. I think I'll find another lip gloss or something to talk about tomorrow. Okay? So hope to see you then. Stay safe. If you guys are traveling in bad weather or whatever, stay safe, drive safely, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I love you so very much, my YouTube family. Oh my goodness, I love you so very much. I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Mwah. Bye now.